Hey, Krispy Kreme, suck my donuts. I am so excited. Tonight, I am showing you how to make low-calorie Krispy Kreme donuts. For many reasons. One, I had a craving for Krispy Kreme donuts. Where we live in Ontario, it would take us 1 hour to drive all the way there to the only location we know of to get the donuts, and 1 hour to come back. 2 hours for 12 donuts? Not worth it. Second, we're eating in a calorie deficit trying to lose weight. It's not our cheat day yet, but I want to get out my Krispy Kreme craving. So I decided to make my own version. And this is a bonus. These normal Krispy Kreme donuts, you have to rise them, the copycats, with yeast. And it takes a couple of hours. These, you're gonna get to make them and eat them within 20 minutes. Tasty and fast and saving you calories. You got a double lawnmower speed. It's really easy to make these, and I'm gonna show you what you need to make the donuts and then the glaze. First I gotta catch my breath because that took a lot out of me. You're gonna need a donut pan. You can probably use a muffin pan, but donut pans are way more fun. I got this from Walmart a few years ago for like 10 bucks. It's just a regular Wilton 6 donut pan. Spray it like crazy with cooking spray because these will stick, so be very generous. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then this is what you need. A tablespoon of white vinegar, some non-dairy milk. I use the Silk Creamy Cashew. You're gonna need some light margarine. We like Becel. Protein pancake mix. 2 cups. This one is from Zehrs in Canada. You can get it anywhere though. In the States, you have way more options, I know.
Protein pancake mix, very popular. Should be, if we can get it in our grocery stores here in Canada, it should be in every grocery store.
Look around in the pancake aisle. This is where I found this one. Any protein pancake mix, this is buttermilk. You need 2 cups of that. You need 2 tablespoons of the margarine, a cup of the non-dairy milk. You need 2 tablespoons of 0-calorie sweetener, and a large egg, just a regular large egg. All right, so first you're going to whisk your protein pancake mix and your sweetener together in a large bowl. Then you're gonna melt your margarine in a microwave safe bowl. I did about 15 seconds. Just go stir it until it's melted and repeat. Then you're going to, oh, and before that you wanna whisk your vinegar into your non-dairy milk. That's my way of making low-calorie buttermilk. It makes the baked goods taste like more like tangy and moist. So a tablespoon of vinegar into 1 cup of non-dairy milk, then the 2 cups of protein pancake mix, whisk 2 tablespoons of 0-calorie sweetener, mix those together in a big bowl. Then you're going to whisk your egg and the milk with the vinegar that has been sitting, whisk that together. Then you're gonna put in your wet ingredients into your dry. So pour the milk with the vinegar in it and the margarine, whisk it into the protein pancake mix and the stevia, and then you're gonna pour in your melted butter and stir that all in to make your batter. Then you're gonna take a Ziploc bag. Now you can choose to spoon this in the batter into your pan, but doing it the Ziploc way is way easier. So I just pour all my batter into a big Ziploc bag, and then I seal it, take all the air out, and then I cut the end off, and I basically just use it like a piping bag, and I pipe it in to the pan. And it'll make 6 at a time. This recipe makes 12 donuts. Bake the donuts for 8 minutes, and then dump them out onto a cooling rack. My trick is I use the oven mitts, and I put the cooling rack on top, and I just take the donuts out of the oven, and I just go like this. It's so easy. The donuts should come out if you grease the pan really well. And that's it. Then you let them cool, and I'll show you how you make the glaze after. So then you just spray your pan again and cook the other 6 donuts. While the donuts are cooking, you're gonna make the glaze.
Fill your donut pan, I don't know if we said this, 3/4 of the way full.
We did not say. Fill your donut pan about 3/4 of the way full, and that will give you 12 really nice sized donuts. All right, for the glaze. Oh, first of all, when you're gonna glaze the donuts, this is my trick. Put some sort of like paper towel or parchment paper or whatever you want underneath the rack so that it catches all the drippage. It'll just save you cleanup on your counter. Then you need for the glaze about 4 tablespoons of hot water, and just put it in a little bowl and have a tablespoon. You need some zero. You need, this is sugar-free icing sugar. I use the Swerve. I'm sure you can find some sort of icing sugar substitute. Just has to be sugar-free. We need 2 cups of this. A 1/3 cup of light margarine, which we're gonna melt. At 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and then the hot water. So we're gonna melt the margarine, measure out the 2 cups of the icing sugar substitute in your bowl. Then you're going to stir the vanilla into your melted margarine. Stir that mixture into the Swerve. I like to whisk it in until it's nice and smooth. Once it's smooth, you can measure in 1 tablespoon of hot water at a time. You're gonna look for the consistency that you want for glazing your donuts. For me, I did 3 tablespoons. So whisk in 1 at a time, whisk it up really good until it's well combined, and then keep adding until you like it. Once mine was perfect consistency, I took each donut, dipped it in the glaze, and then flipped it over so that I coated the whole thing. And then I placed it on a cooling rack, and I let them all sit for a bit. Now, if you want to get them, if you want them glazed when they're warm, the glaze is gonna seep in, so you're still gonna get a nice glazed donut. But if you wait, let the donuts cool for a few minutes, then glaze them, you'll get a much thicker glaze, which is what Kyle and I like. So we coat them when they're a little bit cool, coat them all, you'll have a little bit of glaze left to like perfect it if you want. Oh my gosh, okay. Are they Krispy Kreme exactly? No, because they're not fried, but we're saving a ton of calories. I'm gonna tell you how many, plus time, and you get to make them in your own house, and they're an amazing low-calorie substitute for Krispy Kreme donuts. I gave them a 7 out of 10. What did you give them, Sassy?
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, so they're not Krispy Kreme exactly, but 7 out of 10, yeah. And we ate like 2 each because they're actually really good, and they get better as they sit because the flavors melt together. So I'm gonna tell you the calories. First, for a real Krispy Kreme donut from Krispy Kreme, for one of the original glazed, it is 190 calories, 22 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and 3 protein. For my low-calorie Krispy Kreme donut, it's 114 calories, 11 grams of carbs, 5 fat, and 6 protein. So you are saving 76 calories per donut. You are saving 6 grams of fat per donut, 11 grams of carbs, and you're adding 3 grams of protein.
Wow.
So you're saving almost 100 calories. You're saving like half the fat, and you're adding protein. What? And you don't have to drive an hour to go get them if you live where we do. And they take 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I had a massive craving for Krispy Kreme, guys. Like, I heard someone say Krispy Kreme the other day and I couldn't get out of my system.
These definitely hit the spot.
And for those of you that don't know, Kyle and I have lost 130 pounds each and kept it off for 6 years. And the reason why is because we eat the foods that we like. We find low-calorie versions of our favorite foods, and that helps us stay on track. because there is no track, because we love our food. If you want to know exactly what we ate to lose our first and next 50 pounds, we got 2 weight loss guides down below. Exact portions, exact meal plans, family-friendly recipes, tasty treats, all in there. Watch these 2 videos. Share, like, subscribe, hit the bell if you like this content. Get this video out to the world. Low calorie, Krispy Kreme makes the world a better place. Shake your bean.
Oh.
Love life. Chew, frog it. Lawnmower. Love it. Kiss ya. Love ya. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.
You've completely lost it now.
I like donuts.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
I like your foot went up behind you there.
Yeah, see?
Oh, pretty cool.
It's pretty talented. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.